So now if you are installing a consumer unit, you want RCD protection or RCBO, and of course surge protection. So recently the one that I've been purchasing from CEF, City Electrical Factors, is the Proteus consumer unit. And this is the 13-way that has the surge kit built in. So with it, we get the tails gland, which is the whisker one. That comes in the kit, and a 2-meter pack of your 25mm tails. Obviously you can get a 3-meter pack if you need it, but the kit that I've been getting, it comes with the 2-meter length. Now you get 10 RCBOs included in this kit. You can make them up for whatever you need. If you need 140 amp, 240 amps, 432s, whatever it might be, but you make it up to the 10 RCBOs that you need. Now the great thing with these RCBOs, you'll notice on the side, it has a QR code, a scan me. Why is that good? Well, if you've got to that age in your life and you're like me and you need readers, when you open something like that up, it's quite difficult to read, isn't it? It is for me anyway. So if you scan the code, we'll put a screen review on now to show you what the information is that comes up on the internet when you scan that. And again, the great thing is you could just make it as big as you need to be able to read it. The good thing also with all of these RCBOs from Proteus, they're bi-directional. So that now means you can use them on your other energies. If you're going to use them on the solar, if you're going to use them on battery storage, they're all ready. A nice length on the leads as well. These are, again, pre-terminated, they're boot-laced at the end, and the length of the flying neutral is 800mm. Moving on to the actual consumer unit. This one is a 13-way isolator with the incomer. As I mentioned, it's got the surge protection in it. Nice thing on the back, if you did want to, you've got the template before you even want to mount the board on the wall. So that's quite handy. Something else that's really good in this pack is the actual sticker pack itself. Really good range of identification labels on there for when you've finished and you've done all your testing. So let's just set the box. So going into the board now, it comes with one manufactured blank, so you can just buy them as well for how many spare ways you're going to have. That's great, that lifts off nice. Now it has the level inside, so again you can just set yourself up. It's a bit of a slow level, it's not very responsive, you have to wait a little bit. You can always set your own leveling on top or inside. And then also here is the surge protection unit, flying leads, got your buzz bar, and again, it comes with one manufactured blank module here, so you might have to buy a few more just to fill your board in. What I really like that comes with the Proteus consumer unit is their own cable entry plate. So the great thing about this is you can take one out, you can take all 4 out to bring your cables in. Flush side goes on the back of the consumer unit, and then it holds itself in place with these red retainers, which is really handy. It's like sometimes when you use grommet tape, you pull your last cable through and then the grommet tape can come off. It's quite difficult to get it back on once you've got all your cabling in place. But yeah, that's really good. The only one negative I would say, they supply it with 3 knockouts, but they only give you 1 cable entry plate. So if you're out in the middle of nowhere or the wholesalers closest to you doesn't supply Proteus, you're then going to have to put flanging in or grommet tape. I like to keep them all the same so that it looks really good when it's finished. So more knockouts on the back, 20mm knockouts here, 6 of them. Another thing that I might like to see, that you see it on quite a few other manufacturers now, is just the clamp to hold the tails in on the main isolator. But it's an isolator that has 2 terminals for each tail anyway, so you're going to get a nice solid fixing on that. Now, of course, you do have all your knockouts on the top here. 32, 25, 20, 20, 20, 20, 25, 32. It's a great range of knockouts, which is really nice. So you can bring your cables through the back behind your MCBs, your RCBOs, and dress them in nice and neat. That'll keep it really good. That's the review of the Proteus consumer unit. If you'd like to see it installed, please watch our video on YouTube of the kitchen refit.